Why am I doing this? I grew up in Alief most of my life. I came to Alief in the 80s, went to Hollow Middle School, went to Hastings High School. I grew up in what I call the romantic age of Alief. It was a bustling community, families everywhere. It had its issues like every other community in America did, but it was a nice place to live, and it still is a nice place to live. Nowadays, when people speak of you live in Alief, the first thing to think about is how tough it is here. Well, I don't see it like that. I still see Alief as my home. And I've been here long enough to see it develop, the problems develop, the issues develop. And the place that I call my home, I see these issues, and in my heart, how could I not do something? And just driving through the community one day, my wife and I saw the issues, we saw the problems, and we just had to do something. And that's why we founded Alief Coalition for the Homeless. We saw that that was, amongst all the other issues in our hearts, that was the issue that needed to be addressed, was the defenseless, those who could not defend themselves, those that didn't have the resources or the power to defend themselves. They were essentially using their own bodies to make it. And we felt like we wanted to step in and be their defender, speak on their behalf, and be their voice. We recently spoke to some people of Alief ISD to ask what did they think about what Alief Coalition for the Homeless is doing, and here's what they had to say.
I'm H.D. Chambers, and I'm the superintendent of schools for Alief ISD. Alief is a very diverse district. It's in the west side of Houston, approximately 48,000 students. And of those 48,000 students, a large majority of them come from economically disadvantaged backgrounds. They come from homes in which the English language is not spoken. They come from about 90 different languages that are spoken across the country. So it's safe to say we're very diverse. One of the issues that doesn't get talked about a lot, but it's true, and it has a significant impact on a student's ability to learn and our ability to teach them, is the fact that we have many students who are homeless. And I am proud that our community, many members of our community, our faith-based organizations, and just people who are interested in helping either young men and young ladies or little boys and little girls, they've taken to the task of helping provide a shelter for the students and the individuals who are in our community who are homeless. And so I think it goes without saying how important this is to the education of children. I mean, we deal with a lot of issues that children have, and if a child is worrying about where they live, or they're worrying about a roof over their head, or where their next meal is going to come from, then obviously it's going to be difficult to educate them. And so we're extremely grateful and supportive of the efforts in the Alief community to provide a place for these students to call home, so that they can be taken care of socially, emotionally, psychologically, and then ultimately so we can help educate them. So we appreciate anyone's support, and we appreciate what everyone's doing in this community to address a very challenging student population. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dee Jones, Business and Community Coordinator for Alief ISD. I am so excited to partner and support Pastor Parrish's vision of building a homeless shelter in Alief. Every child deserves a place to feel safe and loved. Please work hard, and we can all combine together to make this happen for Alief students and families. Please support this worthy cause and a meaningful cause. Thank you.
My name is Tyra Walker, and I'm the Director of Counseling for Alief ISD. We have over 1,600 homeless students on average a year. 45 to 50 of those students are unaccompanied youth. This shelter is going to make a tremendous difference for that population of students. With so much uncertainty in their lives, being able to stay in the community where they live provides added stability and security. We're truly excited to evidence the development of the facility and have such a positive, dedicated group with Pastor Paris and people like that working to ensure its success. It's going to make a tremendous difference, and our students are going to be more successful because of it.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to what some of the officials with Alief ISD had to say. We need your support. Again, we cannot do this alone. There are over 40 schools in Alief ISD, and every single school has a number of homeless children that actually attend that school. And when you look at the number of churches in the Alief ISD, when you look at the number of community organizations, there is enough churches and community organizations within Alief surrounding every school that we can see every school in the district adopted. And so that's another side of the coalition that we want to see happen, but we need your help. We need your volunteerism. We need your financial support to get the shelter built. We need your sweat equity to go and help be mentors to homeless children, be mentors to children who are experiencing PTSD because of their life experience. Connect with your local school. Connect with your principal at your neighboring school. Adopt the school. Do what God has called you to do in that school, or just what you feel like is right in the school. We need your help. Thank you.